You want to build a business but have no idea what to build? Watch this. Before getting into it, I'm a product manager and I've built 2 apps with hundreds of thousands of users, and on the side I've built 2 profitable side projects. I think there are 4 different ways of finding the next idea for your next product. Number 1 is through market research, or make something people search for. The idea is to go on the internet, figure out what new topics people are searching for, what new problems people are speaking about, and building solutions for that. I have 3 websites that I can recommend for this. Number 1, explodingtopics.com. It tells you the rapidly growing topics that people are talking about in the world. So for example, you can see that walking pad is growing super quickly, so build something for walking pads, right? Alternatively, you can use Gummy Search, and Gummy Search looks through every single subreddit on Reddit and finds the problems that people are mentioning more and more. So simply build for those people. Find what people are searching for, build that, sell it to those people. Easy. Number 2, find a validated idea and niche down. So you look for a company that is already making good money and that is relatively big, and look at the product that they're offering. So for example, let's take my own product that I'm building. I'm currently building this tool called Voicey, and it's a simple Chrome extension that allows you to do speech to text everywhere. Now, there are a million different speech to text providers, and I know that, of course. But usually those speech to text providers are like very generalist. They try to sell the speech to text solution to every single person. So this can be for accessibility reasons or productivity reasons or whatever. What you do is you search for a business like that, and then you simply build that tool but for a very specific niche. So for example, you can build speech to text tools, but specifically for lawyers, or very specifically for content writers, or specifically for medical personnel. This approach usually works super well because the idea is already validated. You know that people are going to pay for it, and by niching down, you can hyper focus on a specific subset of users. Number 3 is identifying problems in your everyday work. In general, you're always going to be better off looking for problems rather than just solutions and ideas. At the end of the day, people pay for products that solve their problems. So a super simple exercise that you can do is just go through your normal working day, and whenever you get annoyed at something or whenever you think that a process is too manual, take a second, sit down, write it down as a problem, and that solution can become a possible business. For example, I have a little list of ideas that I can go through whenever I want to, right? In general, I highly recommend everyone to do this because it just builds a muscle for spotting problems to solve. Number 4, and my favorite approach, is to just build stuff even if it's going to be stupid. So I highly believe that creativity is a muscle, and that you don't just suddenly wake up becoming creative and becoming the person who spots every single problem and builds the perfect solution. So if you don't have any idea for what to build, simply build a to-do app, or simply build another calendar, or simply build whatever, another calculator. Try to sell that to someone. And while you're doing that, you're going to constantly become better at figuring out what the problems are that people are actually going to pay for.